A farmer has 100 meters of wire fencing. He wants to build a rectangular enclosure using the fencing and an existing wall as shown above. He wants to enclose the maximum possible area. He begins by calling the width of the enclosure x. What should the dimensions of the enclosure be? So if this is x, because it's a rectangle, this is also x. So these two sides together make up 2x. He had 100 meters of wire, so it follows that this side would be 100 minus 2x. The area of a rectangle is the length times the width, so we could write that as x 100 minus 2x, and we could expand that out to give us 100x minus 2x squared, and we want the maximum of this function, so therefore we're after the vertex. So in the first instance, let's look at doing that without the calculator. So if we compare it with ax squared plus bx plus c, we can see that a is negative 2, b is equal to 100, and c is equal to 0. So the line of symmetry will be negative 100 over 2 lots of negative 2, that's negative b over 2a. So that's going to be negative 100 over negative 4, which is 25. Substitute 25 into the area. 25, 100, take away 50. So that's 25 multiplied by 50. Now I know that 25 times 25 is 625, so it's just going to be double that, 1250. So 1250 meters squared would be the maximum area. Now, very often for applications type questions, the calculator is available to us. So if we go to graph and table, and we're just going to clear out anything that we already have in there. So if we say that a is y in here, so y is going to be x bracket 100 minus 2x, or of course you could use the expanded form, and then we want to graph that, and let's just change this a bit. So if we go for 0 and 50, which if you think about it is the biggest that x can actually be, and if we go y, 0 is the minimum area, and let's just put that up at 1500 or something. If we don't get a very good picture, we can always adjust these values, but we do get a good picture. I chose the y value on the basis I knew the answer already, and then we're wanting the maximum area, which is going to be the highest point. Remember, area is on this axis of the graph. So analysis, gsolve, and we're looking for a max, and it finds it. When x is 25, the area is 1250.